So, hello everyone. I am Dr. Kaushik Deb, Associate Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, IIT Kharagpur. So, I am offering a course titled Foundation Engineering. So, this is a core course for civil engineering undergraduate students, but the UG and the PG both students can take this course. But actually I will concentrate on the content which are within the curriculum of undergraduate student. And this course I will concentrate on the soil exploration, because when we are designing a foundation, we should determine the properties which are required to design this foundation. So, first 2 weeks I will discuss about the different in situ and the laboratory testing methodology by which we can determine the soil properties. Those will be required for foundation design. So, I will discuss about the SPT, vane shear test, pressure meter test, CPT and dilatometer test, because and then I will discuss with example problems that how we will use these in situ testing data for to determine the soil properties. And then in soil exploration part, I will discuss about the geophysical exploration, seismic refraction and reflection test, and then I will discuss in detail that how we will determine the soil properties by using these tests and what are the limitations, all those things. Then in the next 3 weeks I will discuss the shallow foundation. So, what is shallow foundation, what are the different types of shallow foundation, and then how we will design the shallow foundation in terms of bearing capacity as well as the settlement. And then I will discuss about how from the in situ test data directly we can calculate the allowable bearing capacity of the foundation, and then based on that how we will design those foundation. So, here I will concentrate on bearing and settlement and then some design problems. And then next week 6 and 7 I will concentrate, I will discuss the pile foundation. So, pile foundation under compressive loads only. So, this shallow foundation and pile foundation, the in situ test like plate load test for the shallow foundation and the pile load test for the pile foundation will also be discussed in the cyclic and the static, both types of pile load test will be discussed, and then how we will use those data for the design of foundation, those things will also be discussed. And then we will discuss the lateral earth pressure theories, and then how we will incorporate the water table effect in the lateral earth pressure, and then what will be the lateral earth pressure if there is a surcharge, if there is an inclined backfill, and then what are the two major theories that I will discuss, and then what are the difference between two theories, and then how we will apply those theory in the our retaining structure design, those things will be discussed, and then the graphical determination of the lateral earth pressure will also be discussed. Then in the week 10 I will discuss that this lateral earth pressure, how I will apply in the retaining structure, different retaining structure to design those structures. And then week 11 I will discuss about the sheet pile. So, that is also important structure. So, this sheet pile, cantilever sheet pile as well as the anchor sheet pile, and then how we will design that anchor also, that I will discuss. And the bracing system, if the sheet pile depth is excavation depth is very high, then you have to only sheet pile is not sufficient, you have to go for the excavation part. So, those things will be discussed. In the last week I will discuss the soil arching, which is also a very important phenomena in soil mechanics, and then the underground conduits, or that means the passage or tunneling or the pipe, how this soil arching will apply to design the stress or to calculate the stresses which is acting on this underground structure. So, these are the total syllabus. So, these will be covered in this course, and this syllabus is designed such that the students who are taking the preparation for the GATE or IAS, they will be benefited if you take this course. And the field engineers can also take this course, because we will discuss the in situ testing methodology and then design, how we will design the pile foundation in group pile also, and then how we will design the shallow foundation. So, those designs also be covered, how we will design the sheet pile. So, those things will also be covered in this course. So, that is why I am welcoming all of you in this course. Thank you.